Hi there. So I've been working here in this company for almost 7 years, and I'm very happy to work in here. But just first I would like to speak about my experience. So when I was a small girl, I thought just that I wanted to be a teacher. So I didn't imagine myself just working as accountant or just some kind of model or maybe ballerina. So I imagined myself every time working as a teacher. And I took some kind of board and I put it down somewhere to the wall, and I just drew some kind of letters, something like class не работа. So I imagined myself to be a teacher, and it was very wonderful for me, and it was very, I had very great emotion, and that I was doing something very important in my life. So that's why just when I was about 18 and maybe just 20 years old, so I understood that I wanted to be a teacher. And I was sure that I wanted to be a teacher of English, because when I was on the 4th degree, I heard the first word in English, it was silence, and I fell in love in this word, and I understood that English was my cup of tea. So since that time I've been learning English, I've been teaching English, and it has been happening all my life. About 19 years I've been teaching English, I've been learning English. And so I've had a lot of experience. I worked in different places, in many places. I met different people. I just faced up to many different kind of methodics in our city. And I have tried a lot of time teaching English in just mostly reading, and then mostly writing, and then mostly doing some exercises. And I try to find out some kind of methodic, and I try to find out some kind of key phrases in order to help my students to understand English. So, and I remember that time when I was following some kind of strangers, some kind of foreigners in the city, when I was trying to talk to English to them, and they were afraid of me and they were running just away from me. But I didn't think that I was doing something wrong. I thought that it was like sacrifice for my experience. So that's why I've been to many funny and very funny situations, and then I was laughing a lot about that. But nowadays I understood that this is my experience, and I'm very thankful for all this time that I was intrepid, I was brave. I wasn't afraid of coming up to some kind of foreigners, started speaking to them for the time when they were afraid of us, and they thought we were living in yurtas and we were just drinking only kumis, and we were some kind of aborigines here in Kyrgyzstan. So, and I've had experience of working as a guide, and I was transferring people, so I was traveling with foreigners, and they were telling me about their countries, about their traditions, and it was very interesting. But most of the time, every time, I understood that teaching was my cup of tea. So, and as I told you before, I've been working here for 7 years, and I'm very happy because every day I can improve my English. Every day I can live in this big organism like Yudva, because this is like something organism that has been existing all this time. And so here I have an experience every day to improve my English, to find out something new. And the students, so I have emotional bond with them, and every day, so they tell me just something new, they tell me, and they help me. Every time I come, I go into the classroom, and I try to understand what can I do for just these people, and how they could help me just all this time. And I try to be very vigilant about that, and most of the time the students help me to understand something. Students help me to find out something important and interesting in English. So that's why I'm very happy that I work here, and I plan to work here just many years. I think that everything will be okay.